lowering your price on your listing isn't the only way to get it sold. Look, in less than 30 minutes, we're going to show you how you can use AI to fix your listings and use it to remarket, rebrand, and give your listing a facelift instead of lowering the price, potentially costing you thousands of dollars. So what we're going to do is show you how using AI in less than 30 minutes, how you can rebrand your listing. And an agent that we showed how to do this, they had a listing that was on the market for over 2 months, no offers. And then in a week after rebranding, got a facelift, multiple offers, and got it sold. So make sure you check out this video, like and subscribe, and comment after you fix your listing, the results that you get.
AI for real estate agents.
The tools that you will need for this, to get this done, is first, you will need a ChatGPT account, right? You can get started with the free account, but you will need a ChatGPT account for this. You will need a ChatGPT account. You will need your listing description. I'm just going to take this one that's online right here. You will need your listing description as well as these prompts I'm about to share with you. You guys will all receive these prompts in an email. I'm going to copy this link. I'm going to put it in the chat. You guys will all receive these links in an email. You will receive this video recording after the call as well. But you just need these 3 things in order to fix your listing. Just a quick note, with ChatGPT, you will notice up here in the top left, have ChatGPT 4.0. That is the one that you want selected. It's the most responsive. It's the best one for tasks. I'm not going to tell you to use 0.1 yet because not everybody has access to that. I got special privileges and got access to it. You will use ChatGPT 4.0. So the basis of what I'm about to show you is actually quite simple. We are going to take your listing description and essentially how you're marketing your property and use ChatGPT and ask it some simple questions, right? So let's just walk you through this here. So let's just say, for example, this is the listing that just is not selling. I'm not saying that it isn't for this person, just for the sake of this video. It's a random listing that I got online. So what I'm going to do is I'm first going to take this prompt. And if you guys don't know what a prompt is, it's what we ask ChatGPT. Prompting, just think about it as the language that we're speaking to ChatGPT. So you're going to see the first thing we're going to ask ChatGPT. Please review the listing and tell me why the listing is not getting walkthroughs and offers. We're just asking ChatGPT a very simple question. So I'm going to copy the listing description and paste it. So the first thing that we want to do is just follow this prompt sequence step by step. Please review this listing and tell me why the listing is not getting any walkthroughs or offers. So I just copy both of these into ChatGPT and I click enter. So it's going to go through. It's going to kind of give you a brief overview of why the listing is not selling. Missing emotional hook. The description is thorough, but it might benefit from an emotional appeal. Competition with new builds. Lack of urgency. So it goes through and it gives you a pretty basic overview. And you might be saying, all right, I kind of knew these things, but just reading through these, overemphasis on description, not visual, price misalignment. Of course, that's always one. Location specific appeal. Cultural attraction might not resonate with every buyer, considering adjusting the wording or appeal more broadly. Missing emotional hooks, which is always great. If you guys know, great rule of thumb for marketing. People are sold on emotion and justify with logic, right? That's how any marketing, that's how any sales work. People are sold on emotion and justify with logic. Competition with new builds. So it gives you a brief overview. Now let's go to the next one. Fix your listings. Now you ask yourself this simple question. Who is my ideal client profile for this property that you just reviewed? Here's all you do, family. Copy and paste. Let's watch ChatGPT get to work. Remote workers or professionals. Retirees or empty nesters. Reasons for interest, luxury lifestyle seekers. So here we go. Next thing we do, first we say, hey, look, ChatGPT, why isn't my listing selling? It's going to go through some different things. Based on your information, who is my ideal client for this property? Affluent families, middle to upper class families, upper income. Reasons for interest, 3 beds, 3 baths. Remote workers, key traits, reasons for interest. Then go into the next ones, retirees or empty nesters. And family, I'll answer all questions at the end here. Retirees or empty nesters. Second home buyers or vacation properties. Key traits, reasons for interest. Luxury lifestyle seekers. So we go to the next one. So, all right, now we're starting to get a better picture who would be looking to buy this property. Let's see. Here, this is going to be really hard, guys. Check this out. Once we did number 2, we go to number 3. Whoa, blows your mind, right? But here we go. All you got to do is copy this one. Please rewrite a new narrative, including spacing and punctuation, taking into consideration the new client profile you discussed with me. I would also like to attract clients. So you're telling it what you want out of this new one. So then it's going to go through based on the information that you have here, why it wasn't selling, based on the new ideal client profile. It's going to write you a new description and new information. And then we're going to go through and you're going to see the difference. This one, it's just explaining what it has. It doesn't tell you, it doesn't paint a picture. It doesn't tell a story. How many people here have heard stories sell, right? Stories sell. People are sold on emotion and justified with logic. Be honest, this one here, all logic. Then you come down here and boom, this revised narrative. So then it goes through. Welcome to your dream home, charming neighborhoods. Discover bright open floor concept for culinary enthusiasts. The chef's kitchen is a showstopper. Primary bedroom is your personal retreat. Need flex space, step outside. Location is everything. So then it goes through and it rewrites this new narrative based on the type of families and people that will be looking to move into this place. All right, let's see how good of a trainer I am. Let's see. Let me go with my man Daniel. Hey Daniel, what do you think I do after I do number 3? Let's see how good of a trainer I am. You're muted, Daniel.
Are you there? Okay. Yep. You replace your narrative with the new information, and
so you're saying number 4. After number 3, I do number 4. Man, Daniel, you're a wizard, man. You're a tech wizard, and you didn't even know it. Thanks, man. After you guys do prompt number 3, then you do prompt number 4. We say rewrite your narrative no less than 1,000 characters per the MLS, including spacing and punctuation, taking consideration to ICP. I'd also track new clients. So we come back here. So then it's going to go through, get the right punctuation on each one. And now you have your brand new listing description, brand new marketing for this property. And before I get into the other ones, I just want to remind people this one key note. All you have in marketing is your words. All you have in marketing when it comes to online is your words. What they're reading, what they're seeing, what they're visualizing. So family, rewriting your listing description, getting more of your ideal client profile, playing to the emotions on each one is one of the most powerful things that you can do. Because when people are reading something, they're starting to visualize themselves there as well. So just remember, when you're creating your marketing, all you have is your words to paint the picture. So let's use our words wisely. Get 1,000 characters to paint a picture. So now your 1,000 characters. Welcome to your Sarasota Oasis. The elegant 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom pool home is perfect for those seeking luxury and comfort. The open concept living area features tray ceilings and sliding glass doors that open to a private lanai. The chef's kitchen boasts stainless steel appliances, granite countertops, a large island, and ample storage, ideal for entertaining. The primary bedroom offers hardwood floors and suite bathroom with the walk-in shower, garden tub, double vanities, and huge walk-in closet. Versatile den for versatile den with French doors that make perfect home office or second living space. Step outside to your private retreat, complete with heated pool, hot tub, and fenced yard for ultimate privacy. Located minutes within Sarasota's top beaches, shopping, dining, and cultural attractions. This home is designed for those who crave elegance and convenience. Don't miss out on this luxurious Sarasota gem. Schedule your showing today. It's a lot different than just naming what everything is. So then, after we do number 3, now let's go into different promotion strategies. Now, please write me 5 Instagram and Facebook posts I can run for 10 straight days from the information above. Then you just come to ChatGPT. Copy and paste. And it's going to rewrite all these posts for you. Good call, Steve. Tray ceiling, I don't know. I might ask it to redo what a tray ceiling is, or ask what, I think it was in here somewhere. Let's see. With the tray ceiling. Whatever it is, that's what it was told in here. If it was different, I don't know. You might want to ask it. Well, here, just a quick side note. Here's always a good thing. If you guys ever have a question, there we go. Well, actually, Steven, I'm glad you asked. A tray ceiling is a type of ceiling. No, you guys can see it here. Center part is raised higher than the perimeter. So there you go. That's what a tray ceiling is. But then coming back here, now you have your new posts that are designed to attract the ideal clients that we were just talking about above. Then you can come back to fix my listing. Give me 5 shorts, no more than 2 minutes of video scripts, and I record and post on social media sites as reels for the information above. Getting videos for your listing is always recommended. So copy and paste. So then it's going to go through, it's going to write you video scripts. Video script 4. And as a bonus, I'm going to give you guys a little bonus one here. This is a pro tip for those of you out here. So check this out. Now, rewrite these video scripts and use humor. Humor is always great. It's going to be super corny, but it freaking works. Now rewrite these video scripts and use humor. All right, let me show you what could be your next dream home, unless you want to keep living in that place with the neighbor's dog barks 3 a.m. No? Thought so. Let's see. Welcome to your new kitchen. Whether you're a culinary wizard or just someone who knows how to microwave leftovers, this place has got you covered. It goes through each one. And then the very last part. Now write me 2 ads I can run on Facebook and Instagram to help me find the ideal client profile. Please let me know if I need to change up the ad criteria so that I can bring this property to those people anywhere in the United States from the information above. So then you come back here. Now it gives you your targeting criteria, your location. That you then can use for Facebook ads. So here we go, family. In less than 10 minutes, what is it? 20 minutes, 220. We went through. We first identified possible reasons that the listing isn't selling. Then we identified the ideal client profile on each one of these. Then we had ChatGPT rewrite us a new narrative, kept it under 1,000 characters. And then we went into the brand new posts that we could do to promote the listing. Then we went into the video scripts you can use to promote your listing. And finally wrapped it up with the ads with the targeting details and criteria that you should use to run for your newest listing. What I will say is, do not underestimate the power of the written word, how you write it, how it's presented, and who you get in front of for fixing your listing. What we're going to be doing after this is you guys are going to get the replay of this video, as well as the exact prompts that we used in this video as well. If you got a listing that's been sitting on the market, it take you less than 15 minutes to revamp the marketing and get the new materials out there. What I want to do is then go into, I want to open it up to questions that you guys have. I'm going to stay on here for about another, we'll stay on here for as long as you guys have questions. Let's just do that. I want to up to questions you guys might have. I see that we already have some in the chat. When you are looking for the ideal client, what did you click and paste? Great question. So when I'm looking for the ideal client, all I did was copy and paste who is my ideal client property for this listing you just reviewed. That's all you got to click and paste. Best thing you can do is literally just go step by step. Copy and paste each prompt in the ones below. Can't begin to count. Yes. What is a tray ceiling? We answer that. Real Comp in Michigan has plenty of descriptions that are not allowed, such as mother-in-law suite. So, I mean, this is where you got to use your own head, right? So, like, if there are things that or if there are things that are being said, or if there are words you can't use. So I'll show you guys a quick pro tip, family. You guys ready for this? On ChatGPT, there's a thing called memory, right? So there's a thing called memory. So you said there was a word, mother-in-law suite. So never use the phrase mother-in-law suite. You're going to see update memory. So now you see this, right, family? So never use the phrase mother-in-law suite. If you did it right, you'll see memory updated. So now my ChatGPT will never say mother-in-law suite again. I'm going to update that because I don't care if it does. But for you guys, if you have phrases, if you have things that you don't want it to use, literally just have it never use these phrases. And then your ChatGPT updates with those phrases. Good question. Do you recommend asking ChatGPT for hashtags in addition to prompts? Absolutely, Reba. That would be a great idea. If you want to go in here, there's more that I can do, but this is where I would start, right? I can get more in detail on this as well. But yes, Reba, that's a great point. You can ask it for this. What I will say too, Reba, is you can say, I want my Facebook or my Instagram posts to go viral for this new listing. Recommend me the hashtags to use to do that. So there you go. You want to tell it what you want out of this, right? I want my Instagram post to go viral for my new listing. Broad and popular hashtag. Broad. Location specific. So there you go. And then what I would do, because then, I don't know about you guys, I don't want to copy and paste all this shit into a post. So I'll just say, now rewrite my Instagram posts using the hashtags above. Right? Just learning how to speak to it, right? Now it's like, hey, now just rewrite this using these hashtags. There you go. Great question, Reba. Can we get the replay? Absolutely, Sandra. We're going to be sending that, Sonia. We're going to be sending out the replay after this. Replay with the prompts that I used as well. Can ChatGPT also create videos for us on the property? Can't really do that yet. Yes, and it's a more in-depth answer that I would get into on that. Karen Giddo. Karen, trouble logging in. Just joined. Frustrating. All good, Karen. We're going to send you the replay after this. Don't be frustrated. It'll take you less than 10 minutes to get through this video. Nina John, great class. Thank you. We'll use immediately. Let's go, Steve. Yes, Sarah, you can ask it to update words. Guys, what I want to do is ask you guys, cameras on, people. I like talking to people. Cameras on, let's turn them on. What kind of questions, comments, excitement do you guys have for me after learning this? Go with Lisa Britt. Lisa, what's going on? Questions, comments, excitement. What do you got for us? Oh, I think you might be typing, looks like. Let's see. What else we got on here with us? Let's go with Tom. What's going on, Tom? Questions, comments, excitement. What do you got for me, brother?
I've been using it for my listing descriptions, but I'm gonna jump on this right now and get this knocked out, because that's pretty handy right there.
Yeah, and you know, it sounds simple because it is. Once you know what to do and just questions you can ask it, then you'll start to notice it becomes a little bit simpler. The best advice I can give you, Tom, is just follow it. Copy and paste. That's the best that you can do.
So the Facebook ads and thing, are those paid ads, that last part you were talking about?
Yes, that would be paid ads. If you go that route, I'm not going to show you guys how to run ads because there's different states, different areas. There's a lot of different idiosyncrasies that go with that. Right. But it will give you, like if you guys saw on here, it does give you what you should target. Based on your listing and what's there, it gives you adjusting your ad criteria. So it goes into and tells you, if you already know how to run ads, it'll tell you how to do it here. And look, family, you can even say this. I want to run ads that attract the right buyers. Walk me through step by step how I would do that. You just ask it. Walk me through step by step. Look, family, the more that you start understanding that you can literally just ask ChatGPT anything. It'll walk you through. Create your campaign, name your campaign, location. So then it goes through this, income, interests. So it'll tell you what interest to do. Mortgage loan seekers. Yep. Ad placement, automatic placement, Instagram Reel stories. I had somebody ask me the other day, they're like, but Nick, I'm using KV Core. How do I do it through there? How do I run an ad from a property using KV Core? You can literally just come in here and ask this shit questions, guys. It's that simple. It works for any CRM, any place. Literally just go ask ChatGPT how to do it. And it's going to give you step by step exactly what you can do. Oh, great question, Tom. Let's see who else we got on here with us. Let's go back to Tim. What's going on, Tim? Questions, comments, excitement. What do you got for us, my man?
I do a lot of vacant land and recreation property. And sometimes that gets very difficult because I've been doing it for years. So when I want to go on it, I see the value right away.
Yeah.
But trying to get people out there to see the value is really difficult.
Yeah.
And I've tried all the word pictures and all these kind of things and emotional about it, but maybe it's my own emotion. But can I train this thing to pick up things like that and to make it more emotional to draw people in? Absolutely.
So do you guys mind if I go a little bit more in detail here? You guys all cool with that? We're kind of wrapping up. That trainer was pretty simple, right? Like it was literally step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5. So check this out. I'm going to show you guys a little bit more. I know it sounds more in depth, but what I'm going to do here. So you're talking about vacant land, right? And then just out of curiosity, where were you located at again, Tim?
I'm sorry?
Where were you located again, Tim?
Holland, Michigan.
What?
I kind of cover the whole west coast of Holland or of Michigan.
Going to buy vacant land in Holland, Michigan, right?
Yeah.
So then you could just go through. I'm going to show you what we call creating your ideal client profile. So what are the goals of someone looking to buy vacant land in Holland, Michigan? And let me know if these are pretty much spot on. How's that used? Building a custom home, investment opportunity, agricultural use, commercial development, or recreational use. Would you say those are pretty spot on, Tim?
Pretty much, yeah.
And then if you want to add more, you can add more. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to keep moving. So what I call creating your ideal client profile. First, what are the goals? Then I say, what are the fears of someone looking to buy vacant land in Holland? So first, because the reality is, like, if you really want to market to someone when you have a specific niche like you're dealing with here, you have to create your ideal client profile. So what are the fears of someone looking to buy vacant land? Well, zoning restrictions, cost of development, environmental issues, permitted. All right. What are the motivations? Someone looking. I'm glad I took vacant land in Holland, Michigan. Glad I took typing classes in school. It really helps me out today a lot. All right. So what are the goals? What are the fears? What are the motivations? You always want to know these things before you start marketing to people. What are the motivations? Freedom to customize, investment opportunity, connection to nature, agricultural, escape from urban areas. And then here's my personal favorite. Now, what are the internal dialogues of someone looking to buy vacant land in Holland, Michigan? So now, what are the internal dialogues? What are they thinking? Let's get inside their head, family, because if you get inside their head, man, you're winning. Is this a smart investment? What's the long-term vision? Am I ready for challenges? How long will this take? So now we go through this. And then this is something extremely powerful. Will this pay off in the long run? Now, using the information above, create me an ideal client profile. So here we go. Ideal client profile for vacant land buyer in Holland, Michigan. And then it's going to go through and it's going to put all of this together. Age, demographics, motivations, fears, and concerns. So 60 miles, even 100 miles away. I'll get into that, Joe. Good question. Internal dialogue. Desired outcomes. Because once you have your ideal client profile, I'll say, now you can start getting creative. Now you can start. So this is where you would have to get like a property that you have right now. Do you mind if we use one of your properties right here on this training, Tim? One of your vacant lands?
One of my properties?
Yeah. Like, do you have a vacant land right now that's on the market?
Yeah, and it's trying to get people out there is difficult. You looking for an address?
Yeah, that'd be great. So I can show you exactly what I would do, and I'll share this this GPT sequence with you too.
What is that address? I'd have to look it up.
All right, let's do this. Vacant land. Let's see what we come up with. I didn't know this was a place. Let's go to vacant land, Weston, Colorado. All right, here we go. But this looks like vacant land, right, family? There we go. And this is why this probably won't sell. No offense to whoever that is. Look at that. Beautiful acreage. Whoa, fun field. See how much different that is? All right, so let's actually do this. Man, and he has like no facts and features. I feel sorry for this person. I can't even use this one because it gives you nothing. All right, let's see. Sale. Small land. Lot land. Fly. All right, here we go. Let's try this one. Cool. This works. So now, just taking everything that we just said here, Tim, and for everybody else, now I can take this and say, Now, based on the ICP above, rewrite my listing description for me. So it's going to take into consideration everything that I just created using my ideal client profile. And since I'm still in this chat chain, boom. Now help me write, or you can even get more in depth. Now create a 30-day marketing campaign. Focus on the goals, fears, and motivations. Above, use the internal dialogue as hooks to grab people's attentions. It's going to go through. And the reason it doesn't write it all out more so, you'd have to ask it to write more, is because of just the amount of content or how much it's allowed to write per sequence. So then you could take just something like this and just be like, all right, day 15. Oh, whoops, 1 second. Expand on this. Subject, hook, here you go, body. And all of a sudden, boom, there you go. Does that make sense, Tim? So you create your ideal client profile, and then now check this out. So imagine actually using this for your marketing instead. Subject, this land won't lay forever. Is your dream home still just a thought? Hook. Then here, you've been thinking about your perfect mountain retreat for a while now. Something away from the noise, surrounded by nature, where you can go and breathe freely and build something uniquely yours. But here's the thing. This isn't on, time isn't on your side. There are only 15 parcels in Timber Ridge, Cordova Pass, and lot 8 is one of the last prime opportunities to secure. Imagine this, morning coffee on your deck, overlooking the rolling valleys and distant peaks with the only sun in Asia. Peaceful isolation. This sounds a whole of a hell lot better than, hey, we got 15 acres. Who wants to come buy some land? Not saying that's what you're doing, but like you see that that's what some people are doing out here. But your ideal client profile will really help you articulate your message and speak to people emotionally. And that's where we always start. I always create my ideal client profile. If I'm going to create marketing campaigns, if you're going to write blog posts, if you're going to write content that you really want to engage your ideal client, you create your ICP first.
That helps somebody.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
All right, glad that helped, Therese. Sorry, you're unmuted. Yep. Joe, how do you market the ideal client that is not local to you? Say 60 miles or even 1,000 miles away. That's where you create your ideal client profile. You got to identify who it is you're marketing to. If it's out-of-state buyers, you got to be very specific about your target audience. And then it will help create it from there. Then you write blog posts. Blog posts are a great way to stay in front of them. Let's go, my man, Kevin. What's up, Kevin? Questions, comments, excitement. What do you got for us?
Hey, just as a recap, so what you're saying is let chat create the ideal client profile. Is that correct?
That's what I do, yes.
Okay, and this is based on, I'm assuming the profile of the house and where it's located. So just as a recap, how do we do that? Do we tell it 4 bedrooms, 5 baths in this city?
Yeah. So great question. So that's where you take your listing description and everything that says in the listing description, where it's located at, what its amenities are, and that information. It takes that and it reads from it. And then based on the information that's on the internet, based on people who have bought places just like that, it says who is most likely going to buy this place. So
Gotcha.
yeah, that's where you do include all that information first before asking for who would buy it.
All right. And the second question is kind of a little off task here, but you might have a quick answer for me.
Yeah.
Our MLS here in Georgia allows us to upload a bunch of pictures, somewhere between 60 and 100. I don't remember which, but I always need help on putting those photos in the correct order. Is AI there yet where it could recommend, do the USPs first, unique selling positions?
Therese, could you, or Ronald, could you mute Therese, please? Yeah, Ronald, could you please mute that person because they're not muting themselves? Oh, there we go. We got it. Cool. Thanks.
It might be something coming in the future, but we'll upload a bunch of photos. Sometimes I'm saying, do I want to put the kitchen first, or the primary suite, or the swimming pool, or I don't know.
So
know what I mean?
Let's try it. I have a new listing that is coming to the market. The house has a pool, kitchen, big backyard, and more. Based on your knowledge, what is the order the pictures should appear to attract the most amount of attention? Let's see what we come up with. There you go.
How about that?
Here, I'll copy this and I'll send it to everybody here.
Cool beans. Wow.
There you go. So that if you just copy that chat, you're good to go.
If you're a real estate agent and don't want to get left behind with all of these AI updates, guys, you're in the right place because we created the world's very first AI certified agent. We have an entire AI institute dedicated to the real estate industry. We have a top custom GPT in the ChatGPT store just for the real estate industry. All you got to do is check out some of the links in the description below. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. And if you're still here, go ahead and check out one of the other videos that we just shot.